Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
All right, you ready?
This will be a good round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Starts with a jump in. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Combo KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until there's an overdrive shorty. Checks him with the projectile. Jumps up. Medium brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Medium kick hits. They're going for the super art. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Noticeable life leap. Sees the overhead coming. What's next? Still scrapping. Flinks it. Breaks through with the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for it all, but just misses. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Throws him down. Goes for an overhead. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Player one chases him. Rising uppercut. In a dire situation. Digs in deep to get that drive in. They don't need to Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters, they were not clear for takeoff. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Oh! Hits them with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. Player one can build off this lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That combo just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at the anti-air in this one. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They were not clear for takeoff. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Gangya. Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me everything. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies that throw attempt. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Definitely shuts out the jump. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Who's going to make a move? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Gets the jump in. The combo's there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in catches them. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Both players on life support, but that drive difference, digs in deep to get that drive in. Knockdown, and they need to rely on their super art. Scrapping it, the super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump in catches them. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Rushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Still scrapping for control of the space. Whiffs the impact. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Big throws. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. The path to a win looks very tough. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps? Smart play with the throw. The throw whip pumps the brakes on the impact. Both fighters. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 is in burnout stick. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh man, this is a scary range. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? We had it all planned out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The drive impact doesn't work. He's taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Blocks the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them. What's next? What's their game plan here? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 has a slight life lead. What'll happen here? looking for a chance. That's a counter. Blocks the impact. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Both fighters planning something? Player blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Big clothesline to knock them down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the Storm Buster.
Wrestling is unstoppable.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh no, they're stunned. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Uses their drive gauge. The drive impact hits for a punish. Reach out. You need guts to pull that off. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral game. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads them. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, talk about overextending. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. The big play does it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That drive impact doesn't get through. Checks him with a projectile. Not shy with a grab. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Pokes with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 can build off this lead. Hits him with a stopping block. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 has the deck stacked to get. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plan him with hands around with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Throws out a projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 with the life lead. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 can build off this lead. Spinning bird kick. That combo crushes that off and keeps going. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for a super art. Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat, prioritizing the side switch over damage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with crowns them from above. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Tops off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a fireball. Goes for the jump in. SBK hit. They push their way out of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Excellent block. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Impact squashed. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. What's next? Crowns them from above. Vintage. Turning it right up with the super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. In case the drive impact doesn't work. This will break them. What now? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. Flatline zone. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Throws a fireball. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They knew that throw was coming. Goes for the command grab. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. No good up high. That overhead was a bit obvious. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Brushes off the impact. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Time's the only thing moving here. Feeling out the spacing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Can't tech the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. From up above. Life lead opens up. Not shy with the grab. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? They gotta keep their eye on the timer. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Smart use of the in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Nails the anti-air. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Brushes off the impact. Double lariat, and now from upstairs. Rattles them with a spinning hook. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Hits the Soten Ranka. He's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Experiencing burnout. Time to reassess the situation. Showing some real tenacity. Player 1 KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Ryu, Honda, Ken, DJ, Blanca. a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to Fireball. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 with the life lead. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Nails the anti-air. They trade. Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Next hit will end the round. It is KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Both fighters planning something? Hit them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until they're driving. This is gonna be bad news. Burnout activate. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. This can lead to some big damage. What'll happen here? Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable life lead as a comeback still charges forward. Will they go all in without drive? Player 2 is in a very good throw zone. Okay, here we go. Full drive on deck. Impact squash. Drive impact misses. Breaks through with the throw. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick here. Hits them with a stop and bop. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Not shy with the grab. In a dire situation, goes for the super arc. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Sonic Boom! This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Good job, escape KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and bop. Reverse stick bears the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Player 2 in dire straits with Burnout. You gup, were they baiting them into that? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Going in? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Hits them with a stop and bop. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. There's the drive impact. Ooh, you never know what more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Spent it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Look at it, turns out. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 can't burn out, but they may have a plan here. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. They gotta find something to work with here. Okay, here we go. Stacking things in their favor with solid punches. A lot of pressure building up here. What now?
This is a critical moment. Drop zone, baby. Drop zone. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Ooh, what's this? You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Both fighters are looking at near empty drive gauges. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart digs in deep to get that drive in. The super art finds its mark. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 holding on, experiencing burnout. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a to come from the brink like that. What a comeback! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Both fighters are looking for a way to get it. Hold your breath! Were they baiting them into that? Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Hit them with a... ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
Oh man, better look away because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very ugly.
Both fighters are experiencing burnout. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. A quick breather. Finishes it with the anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Uses the target combo as a filler.
Grounds him from above. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Net links it. Psycho flip wakes him up. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 all in with a rush. Impact squashed.
Presses for a reaction with a fire.
Cross super hard incoming. Excellent read. Actions out the cage right there.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
Get your plates ready.
Denies the jump-in attempt.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run.
Whiffs the impact. Gets them with the anti-air. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. All right. Whoa, hold on. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish combo. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sticks the combo. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Threat off projectile to waste time. Takes a trip. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Parries the projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. The jump-in is denied. Slips the grab. Okay, creating some space here. Trying to read each other here. They exchange blows. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Smart play with the throw. Gets carried to the corner. Stabbers them with a psycho blitz. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Psycho KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The impact doesn't do anything. Zones with the fireball. Both players look for something to work with, but neither goes to the air. Oh my god, what a throw test! The drive impact doesn't work. Drops them hard. Super Art on deck for both springs forward with the drive rush. Misses the grab. Anti-air in the clutch. This is gonna hurt. Psycho flip. More fuel to the fire. Pump them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. This might be a pivotal. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player 2 taps him on the toe. No hesitation or regret. Hit them with that NSFW. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu. What are they gonna do? A jump? Knock them! Okay, there's a burnout. No way they did that. No one could have called that. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They were expecting that drive impact. Player 1 chases them down. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo. Trips them up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Throws out a projectile. Oh! They can open up this round big by heats it up with a combo into super. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. There gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Parries to cancel the fireball. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive up. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Zones with the fireball. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1 in dire straits of Super Art spends the gauge to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Noticeable flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the drive impact doesn't work. Barely blocks the hits them with a stopping bomb. Still plenty of time left. Going in, dangerous range here.
Ooh, you anti-air in the clutch. A jumping, solid anti-air. Nothing stops this train. Hit that with confidence. There's a burnout. Player one. Ooh, the drive impact hits no punish. Both are ready to pull it, turning it right up with a super. Take it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player one can't win this without push. No way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. Oh! They cancel out each other's move. That was a solid anti-air.
My turn.
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Absorb converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Strings it. Oh! There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one will look to a burnout activates. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Jumps. Hits up the counter. This is going to finish this thing off with authority with that big punish counter. Player one survived that tense mirror match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. That drive impact is blocked. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Blocks the jump in, throws them down, backs them into the corner. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? All right, what's coming up next? Next hit will end the round. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing up KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Misses the drive impact. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Time's the only thing moving here. Takes a trip. Brushes that off and keeps going. Super Art on bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up.
Zones with the fireball. Jumps up, barely blocks it. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player two connects with the throw. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. And whiffs! They're wide open, breaks through with the throw.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Check, there's the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished.
Player one can't let this simmer. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh, huge tank. Player one, the low. What are they gonna do? Clutch, anti-air. Cross that off. With super arc to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player two still has a chance, but and whiffs. They're wide open. Dangerous range here. Plus out the OG Hadouken. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna break through with the throw? Player one survived that tense mirror match.
a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on. There's the punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Trips him up. Just out of range for that throw. Throws him. What's next? Blocks the jump in. Taking stock. That drive impact is blocked. Time to do some damage after that wall splash. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Oh! Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Attempts to break the stalemate. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. That drive impact is blocked. The grab down to the wire. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. What's the next move? Jump? Creates an opening with a low heavy? Hits them with a stop and block. Opts to continue the attack with bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player drive rush to keep it going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 1 might have just shifted drive impact misses. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Turns up. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The low kick hits. Throws him. Gotta do better than that. Smart, good decision with that throw. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Ooh, what a smart flow. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump that drops him hard. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Knocked him out of the air. Thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. The drive impact doesn't work. Escapes the corner. Oh my, the throw tech. Keeps him out. Throws him. Both sides getting ready. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Hit that with confidence. Noticeable life. There's a burnout. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish it, you gotta take it. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that Gunda. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Reacts to the throw. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 tips up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with a projectile. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on, feeling out the spacing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Was looking for that jump attack. This throws them to negate the block. Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. No, they can't squander this punish counter kick. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. They're untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 1
gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Shoots off a fireball up close. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1, in that dangerous burnout state, backs them into the corner. You've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Oh! Had the radar up and running. The low heavy hits. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? Goes for the super art? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in, sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 has the meter lead. They gotta make sure not to down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Uses the gauge for a super art. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Ryu
Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin. Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws them down. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. What are they thinking here? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. That drive impact is blocked, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump-in is denied. Brushes off the impact, takes a trip, somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Decides to buff up while they can. In a dire situation, experiencing burnout, opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Throws them. What's next? Not having the clock. Goes for the super art. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Bumps up. Goes for the jump in. Both life and super. It's a good spot. With the super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
That felt good, didn't it?
Both fighters got a roll up KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round one.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Holds out with the block. Goes for the throw. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has the life advantage. Good job blocking the jump in.
they're showing us just how patient they can be. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws him. What's next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have... Oh, burnout triggered! KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick! Both fighters will hit them with a stopping block. Super bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The big flank, the broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken!
What's wrong? Get up!
That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Smart play with the throw. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Goes for the Sakai Fuazan. Vintage Jury. A quick breather. Player 2 crowns him from above. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 will look to a... Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps in. Hits that with confidence. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in? Who throws him? Gets a risky buff in. Grab finds the target. Jumps? Player 2 will look to apply. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Lots of Fu-Hop bends and clutch anti-air. The jump-in is denied. Pumps the brakes on the impact. All stock reads the jump-in perfectly. Nothing stops this train. Okay, here we cast him on the dome. Catches out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Dangerous range here. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2, it is over. That was a fight turned round the...
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. They knew that throw was coming. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Taking stock. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Okay, creating some space here. Goes in on the impact for nothing. This is a gigantic life lead. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Slips the grab. Was looking for that jump attack. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Do they have enough drive gauge? Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. Oh, says no to the impact. Medium kick. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and block. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Life lead is there, but still, ooh, what a smart throw. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Opts for the critical art! Still alive? Still alive?
Execute!
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win!
Cammy,
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. There's a corner switch. What did they think from here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Goes in on the impact for nothing. All right, what's coming up next? Good job blocking. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Chucks them with the projectile. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Shinku Hadouken! A quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Not much life difference. Both fighters planning. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 and whip in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if
here comes a new challenger.
our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Not good enough.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That overhead was a bit obvious. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Holds out with the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Life lead opens up. Experiencing a thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Nails the anti-air. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Shinku Hadouken! Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Nice double lariat. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Big throws. Finishes with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Shows a medium kick. Sees the overhead coming. Throw is denied. What a read. Still plenty of time left. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Who will force the other's hand? Springs forward with the drive rush. Escapes the corner.
There's the soup with the lariat. Drops that off. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an...
Oh my, the throw tech. What are they gonna do? Overhead, but it won't work. With super arts into play.
Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 2
Can't win this without punish counter sets and flatline zone.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The throw is escaped. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player 2 spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Burnout activates. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Their spacing is so... The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the throw. Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Jumps. Gotta be careful not to whip at this. Digs in deep to get that drive in. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Now, can they finish the job? Both fighters, genius read with that throw escape. The throw connects. Connects with medium kick. What are they gonna do? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? So, what's next? They're going for the super art? Goes for the jackhammer, wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps up. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Excellent block. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. A jump in? Gotta do better than that. Anti-air in the clutch. Nothing stops this train. Close range projectile. Oh, yo, rock super hit. What were they thinking? Turns out. Jumps. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, here we go. Throws him. Player 1 maybe dashes out the cage right there. Do it to them! Show the people what they came to see, Ryu!
This is the path I have chosen.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous range here. Fights back with authority. What a sick punish counter! Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Double lariat, and now? Player 2 has the life advantage. Okay, down to the wire. Gets a good read on their opponent. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter heats it up with a combo into super? How's this round going to develop? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
This will hurt.
And the throw ends the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player springs forward with the drive rush. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both of them were ready for a throw.
Hits him with a stopping bomb.
Experiencing burnout.
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the ref looking to plant him with the pile driver.
They choose to spend the meter to up the damage.
How did they read that throw?
Zones with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Are we gonna slow heavy? But no! Impact squash!
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the...
That back throw was huge! Gotta do better than that! Drive impact misses! What'll be the plan here? Flatline zone!
Player 2 brings it home.
Let's see if they...